How does the Lean Agile Procurement certification help you? First of all, there's the personal development angle. Regardless of where you're coming from, it adds another skill to your toolbox. If you're an agile coach, scrum master, product owner, having an awareness, opening up your thinking to how that key accountability of procurement is performed will enable you to go and have more meaningful discussions with those people who are working that way within your organization. I personally use it when I'm working with clients to establish the relationship with my clients. So I use a lean agile procurement approach so that when I partner with a new client, we can have that discussion to scope how the engagement's going to roll. So we're building this skill set, we're adding to your toolbox, we're adding to your credibility, and we're providing you with tools to think outside of perhaps your traditional discipline. What about if you're coming from a procurement angle? Why should a procurement person attend this? It helps build your understanding of Agile because we need to help you appreciate the foundations of Lean and Agile, why an empirical approach works, the space of complexity. And this might be old news for people who've been working in the Agile space before. But if you've never heard these ideas before, that can be revolutionary. You think, oh, of course, it can work like that. Because if you don't understand complexity, you don't appreciate why traditional procurement works so well for commodity-based purchasing. Like we wouldn't use lean agile procurement for a commodity like paper or staples or things like that. So depending on your angle, we're opening up your perspective to another aspect of how business works and adding to your toolbox an array of skills to help you facilitate lean agile procurement. Now, if we're coming from that procurement space, or if you're coming as an agile coach, this is an opportunity for you to get part of the next wave of innovation and evolution of agile. So it started off in IT many moons ago, back in the 90s. That's where it started because they were able to start building feedback loops monthly. And if you talk to the seasoned IT pros, it's like, what's this agile stuff? That's how we used to do it. I was a business person, but I was interested in computers, so I wrote the code and I just got my mates to tell me whether I was doing stuff right or wrong. And they'd tell me what I was doing, and we had feedback loops. And then some clown came in and put some structure around it and blah, blah, blah. I've been doing agile for 50 years. Get off my lawn. It then got structured, Scrum, and then from Scrum, XP, there was Crystal, there was loads of different methods. Then we saw it grow in the 2000s. It grow and became more common. And then in 2010, we saw Scrum.org founded. So we had Scrum Alliance, Scrum.org, as single team stuff. It started to grow and build momentum. And then in the 20s, it started to really get out beyond IT because there's no point building a jet engine if it's going to suck dust. Right? The biggest thing that can destroy an engine is foreign object damage. And what we did is we built these jet engines in IT and we're feeding them manure. And what we're doing, instead of building high quality things with really clean requirements, we were jet blasting manure onto a brick wall of impediments and slow release cycles. And so bit by bit, we've had to open it out. And so the real focus was why have we jet blasted this? Why have we got a big pile of muck over here? Well, because we've now built an engine that's jetting the muck over there. And that's where the focus on delivery and bringing in things like DevOps, DevSecOps, faster release cycles happened. And then it became BizDevSecOps. It's like, actually, the reason there's a big pile of muck is we're just moving it from here, where we're getting rubbish requirements and ideas, and just putting it straight through this really cool engine. Oh, okay, we fixed it. So now we're spraying our customer with stuff. How's that working out for you? And customers are becoming more discerning. So we need faster pace. But now it's extended to the left of requirement definition. It's the next bastion. If we can understand procurement and finance and help these people understand empirical control, fast feedback loops, cyclic review of budgets, of partnerships, of expectations, then we can open up a next wave of innovation. And you see organizations that are really good at this are beating the curve because they're innovating like this at scale. And so many of the organizations that have progressed rapidly, even through the pandemic, have been able to source and establish partnerships quickly and develop a cohesive network of people to be able to deliver maximum value to their customers quickly. The invitation is for you to be part of this innovation and this next stage of the evolution of the adoption of Agile in organizations.